Well, for me, I just want to say that the last thing that I ever want to be remembered as in the World Wrestling Federation is as a loser. But the only thing ever being worse than being remembered for being a loser is being remembered as a quitter or a guy that non-stop just continue to complain about it all the time. I don't want to be remembered as a quitter or a loser or a complainer. But I find it really hard, because I really sincerely believe in my heart that a lot of stuff has gone on. I was the first one to say that there are no rules in the World Wrestling Federation. But, I think for every time I take one step forward, I'm taking 2 steps back. And I think I've been pushed about as far back as I can go. I believe in my heart that Shawn Michaels purposely cost me the World Wrestling Federation Championship belt. I believe that Stone Cold Steve Austin screwed me out of the 1997 Royal Rumble. And even going back just a few weeks ago, in my match with Vader, I was screwed out of a victory, and it was another travesty of justice. And every time I look back at what's been happening since I came back in the World Wrestling Federation, the WWF, the powers that be, haven't done a thing about it. But I'm willing to overlook all of that because, again, I don't really want to be remembered that way.
Opportunities and his future here in the WWF.
There's a lot of things that were wrong about that match. The match itself it wasn't beneficial to me, but that's fine. I accepted that, and I still accept that.
Lost the WWF Championship to Shawn Michaels. Indeed, the match was restarted after the 60-minute mark. Rowdy. What did it be? The media wanting to know what was on Bret's mind.
Look, I don't blame him for shoving the media out of there. The press, they're parasites, McMahon.
And Bret Hart wanted nothing to do with either the media or anyone else at that moment. He had lost
He didn't even shower. He just packed up his stuff and was leaving the building.
He had lost the most precious thing in the world to him other than his family. He had lost the World Wrestling Federation Championship.
I could never ever see working for another organization because I think it would be a step down. And as I understand, there's certain wrestling organizations that seem to be throwing a lot of money around. But I'd like to make it very well understood that I'm not somebody that's greedy for money. I'm always I'm a person that's greedy for respect. And the only place I'm ever going to get respect is in the World Wrestling Federation. I think there's a certain part of me that has less and less yearning to even come back to it because I think I feel a little bit betrayed. As always, seems like every time I lose that damn title, I feel a little bit betrayed. But I'd like a title shot first thing tomorrow morning. You wake me up at 5 o'clock if you want.
And the way I look at it, I got another opportunity to go in the ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin. And no matter how Stone Cold Steve is, he'll never be as cool as the excellence of execution. And the way I look at it, I got another opportunity to go in the ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin. And no matter how Stone Cold Steve is, he'll never be as cool as the excellence of execution. I look forward to stepping in the ring with Big Vader and righting the wrong and showing him that he's not good enough and he never ever will be good enough to get past the excellence of execution. And while I have infinite respect for The Undertaker, and we've crossed paths before, and I'm sure we'll cross paths again, but the fact is, I'm not afraid of the dark side, and I'm not afraid of The Undertaker. The Final Four is a chance for me to be the last man standing once again. And the way I look at the World Wrestling Federation now, it's kind of like dog eat dog, and I feel like it's a bit like King of the Mountain or King of the Hill, and I'm climbing up to the top of the mountain, and I got my fingers at the very top of the mountain, and I got Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I got Vader, and I've got The Undertaker. I got everybody stomping on my fingers, but they're not gonna stop me. Nobody is gonna stop me, and I'm gonna get to the top of that mountain, and I'm gonna throw every single one of them off, one by one.